Welcome to Mars, the red planet with a twist. Imagine waking up, brushing your teeth, and complaining about work. On Mars, a year here is 687 Earth days, perfect for promising to clean your room next year. Here you'd complain about the freezing cold and endless dust storms. And gravity? You'd weigh 1/3 and jump like a superhero. Life on Mars. Same complaints, but with a much more impressive backdrop. Where would you live? Forget normal houses. Your Martian home would be a semi-buried dome, wrapped in red dirt. Everything is smart. Automatic lights, perfect climate, and a voice that says, "Today's forecast, dusty." Minimalism isn't an option. It's survival. Privacy? Forget it. On Mars, everyone knows everything. Food on Mars? No pizza delivery. The delivery person would take 9 months, and the pizza would be cold. Everything is grown in underground hydroponic labs. Lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, all the boring stuff. But we need flavor. Martian tacos? Tortillas made from potato flour or algae. Maybe greenish, but hey, a tortilla is a tortilla. The filling? No cows, no pigs, just lab-grown protein paste or maybe insects. Crispy cricket carnitas, anyone? Salsa is precious. People would trade internet access for a jar of habanero salsa. Black market for flavor, confirmed. Snacks? Astropuffs, dehydrated potato powder, a soda, carbonated algae juice. It sounds gross, but after a year, you'd love it. Most food would be 3D printed, nutritious paste shaped like a steak, but the texture, still paste. You'd see a perfect cake, take a bite, and it would dissolve into mush. Eating on Mars is a psychological challenge. You have to convince yourself that the mud is actually delicious pozole. Food becomes survival, but also a test of imagination. Ready for some Martian tech? Let's meet your robot butler. Let's go. On Mars, every colonist gets a robot assistant. El Chamba, who fixes things, analyzes rocks, and even tells corny jokes. Your exosuit shows maps and Netflix, but watch out for glitches and weird ads. You travel in clean rovers and maglev trains, listening to space cumbias. Mars, where your best friend is a robot and your life is science fiction. School on Mars? The first true Martians would learn about the early colonization period, not the Roman Empire. Physical education would be wild. Kids would do somersaults and fly in low gravity, dodgeball like an extreme sport. Homework? All digital. No more, "The dog ate my homework." Your dog is a robot and your homework is in the cloud. Field trips? Not to museums, but outside in spacesuits to collect rock samples. Don't wander off or the radiation will give you a third eye. Teachers would be a mix of humans and artificial intelligence. For creative writing, you have a human. For quantum physics, an AI with all of humanity's knowledge. Arguing with your teacher? My calculations are 99.99% accurate. Probability of you being right, infinitesimal. Parent-teacher conferences. Your child's oxygen usage is 15% above average. He is wasteful. School on Mars. Futuristic, strict, and a little scary. Halfway there. If you like this, hit like and subscribe for more Martian madness. Now let's talk about family life. How do they survive together on Mars? Next scene. Let's go. Family life on Mars? Everyone is stuck in a small dome, millions of miles from home. Arguments are epic, not over the remote, but over who emptied the water ration or hogged the VR goggles. Kids can't just go outside to play. Outside is a vacuum. Playgrounds are indoor gyms, VR rooms, or domes filled with red sand. Teenage rebellion? I'm leaving home, to the next dome over, after filling out a travel form. Reason, I hate my parents. Request denied. Earth becomes a myth for Martian children. A blue dot in the sky, a place with oceans and trees they've never seen. Traditions change. No big Christmas tree, just a 3D printed one. Birthday cake is a nutrient bar with a candle. But new traditions emerge. Landing day, The first potato harvest, a culture that blends old Earth and new Martian realities. Family life, hard, but full of new meaning. But what about fun? How do Martians party? Let's find out. Next, Martian entertainment. Let's go. Scene change. Martians need to have fun. Sports are reinvented. Low-gravity soccer means the ball flies for miles and a header makes you spin. Wrestling? Just two people floating, trying to grab each other. Long jump? You could cross a football field. Virtual reality is the main escape. Climbing Everest, swimming with dolphins, or walking through a city on Earth. Some might get addicted, living more in VR than in reality. Parties? No outdoor festivals, too much dust and radiation. Instead, raves in underground caves or domes, laser lights bouncing off the rocky walls, everyone dancing in utility suits. Movie nights are huge. Everyone gathers to watch old Earth movies or new movies made on Mars. Romantic comedies about scientists, action movies with giant space cockroaches. Art and entertainment become a new frontier, just like science. Life on Mars, not just survival, but creativity and connection. So, would you move to Mars? Let's sum up. Final thoughts to follow. Let's go. Scene change. Transition to final scene. So, would you pack your bags and move to Mars? You'd be a pioneer, see things no one has seen, and live in a high-tech future. You'd jump super high, have a robot butler, and never be stuck in traffic again. Your Instagram? Unbeatable. But you'd give up a lot: rain, oceans, forests, real tacos, and the chaos of Earth. You'd live in a small space, drink recycled water, and face dangers every day. For me, I'm too attached to Earth. I need my chilaquiles and the freedom to go outside without a helmet. But thinking about Mars pushes us to imagine the future and maybe appreciate our own planet a little more. Let's fix our home before moving to a new one. Would you take the one-way ticket to Mars? What would you do first there? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more crazy what-if adventures. Thanks for joining us. See you in the next one. See you next time. End credits.